little pop. He had the face off telling me, I mean, you nice, but you need to say something extra, huh? Any of your advice down with you. Your casket gonna be a success. Oh, you're right.
Y'all, this was a shit fucking show. This was so cringe-worthy to fucking watch. And it's a lot for me to say here. But I'm going to start off by saying, I was on the fence with this battle. Before the face-off, I really wanted this to be something. I'm a big fan of Calicoe. I'm from Michigan. I live in Detroit. So, of course, I hold Calicoe to a high regard. And then I fuck with Mook. I'm not going to say he my favorite, but I recognize his goatness. I do feel like he is one of the goats. And I like what he did versus Twork. I like all 3 rounds from him versus Twork. I even like the rounds he had for Verb. So I could say that I fuck with Murda Mook. So I was really like with Murda Land on this one. I wanted them to take this. Then the face-off came. And in the face-off, the energy was so off. It was so bad. It was like, it just, the aura, the whole thing around it, it just did not seem right. It just didn't make for good competitiveness. It didn't make for a good competition. I didn't see good for the battle after the face-off. It was like, if you seen the face-off, you know what I mean. It was like Twork and Top was kind of antisocial, very quiet, not really wanting to talk, not talking at all, rather. And then you got Calicoe and Mook kind of being like, kind of childish and, you know, playing around and being smart, kind of instigating it a little bit, trying to make it go. But you wasn't getting that type of energy from Top and Twork, which prompted Mook to even ask Top, like, you know, everything good, Top? And I know a lot of people was like feeling like Mook was on some other shit when he asked him that. But I thought it was just because, I mean, you do want to know. I mean, especially the way T-Top was acting. But then again, you got to also put into play that if you watch the face-off, it took Mook and Calicoe at least a whole fucking hour to finally even get to they face-off, which was the very last face-off. So they had plenty of time to arrive. According to Calicoe, he didn't have the address, which I could see that pissing Twork and T-Top off. So it could have been some funny shit. Knowing Calicoe and Mook, I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. So right off the bat from the face-off, I knew, like, okay, the energy is bad. For some reason, I felt like, okay, I feel like this battle was not going to live up to its hype. I felt like people was going to hold this battle to high regards, being that it is the main event. And it's not going to live up to that. But then the event starts, and all the battles so far are solid. You know what I'm saying? Even if you didn't have who you wanted to win, they were still good battles. So I'm thinking, okay, this is a good event. And then they battle actually happened, which is the very last battle. And T-Top and Twork goes first. And everything is going good. I'm like, okay, you know, we got a battle. Twork and Top, they snapping. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with T-Top. I'm not a big Twork fan, but Twork was snapping. Even where you can see that Twork even added some shit from after the face-off to his rounds to talk to Mook, because you could tell he left the face-off feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, all in all, it seemed like it was good. I fucked with Mook and Calicoe, what they had on, whoever made that shit was, you know, hot. I fucked with it. But the fucking energy and bars and that shit was so cringe-worthy from Mook and Calicoe. It seemed to me, I felt like the niggas was trolling. Like, I felt like they didn't write shit. They had to been freestyling. Like, that's how bad it was. It seemed like Calicoe was making up shit as he went along. Mook was making up shit as he went along. They were cutting each other off, trying to rap over each other. It just was not cohesive at all, which made it just so bad to fucking watch. And they kept going. And then the fact that Mook kept saying, like, it's gonna get worse made me seem, okay, so So after the first one, I'm thinking it's about to get spicy. It never got spicy. To the point where I feel like Mook tried his tactic against T-Top, which T-Top, I think at this point, T-Top is had it up to here with Calicoe and Mook's shenanigans. Like, can he just fucking rap? And I feel his frustration. Now, I know he know not to get out of line other than voicing his frustration. Because other than that, I know T-Top know not to play. And that's another thing I want to get on the top and T-Top. I mean, and Twork. I fuck with Twork. I fuck with T-Top. I feel like T-Top is king defense. But I cannot take his bars serious about anything to do with fighting or what he will do or not after the events of Summer Madness. After the whole Murderland and Dark Life, Cake Life, whatever the fuck they wanted to call themselves. After that whole situation, I personally, I can't take anything that T-Top says serious. So, I like him still, though. But when it come down to that type of shit, I cannot. And then it's just like, it was just so bad that Mook ended up pissing T-Top off that by the time it was the third round, T-Top could not get his thoughts together, could not finish his rounds, was frustrated. Then Mook tried to rap. He couldn't finish his rounds because of course, Top and Twork decided to, return a favor. You talk during our shit, we gonna talk during your shit. And they did the same shit. And it just was fucked up and cringeworthy. And it was all Mook fault. It was all fucking Mook fault. But I just feel like this had to be some troll shit. Like, this had to be, we just gonna collect a check. Because, I mean, this is like the fourth time them trying to really set this up. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of this is not Briz. This is T-Top, Twork, Calicoe, Mook. Mook just battled Twork. You feel me? It's like this reoccurring thing and theme that they got to keep battling people from that situation. And this is what you got from it. A shit show. Don't do this shit no more. Like, it's just after the second time, that shit was just over with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't book that shit no more. And this is what we got. And it was horrible. It was fucking bad. And I don't know what repercussions Mook or Calicoe will face from this. But I just hope them niggas do better. And I'm real disappointed in Calicoe because I'm so tired of, like, I describe Calicoe as being Detroit-C. And what I mean by Detroit-C is if you listen to Detroit rap music or you just listen to Detroit music, period, Calicoe has a habit into bringing that into battle rap. And I don't think he does it in a very good way. And when he goes on those type of rants during, like, not rants, but when he goes on down that lane, when he's battle rapping, he sometimes loses the core battle rap audience because we want to hear punches. We want to hear bars. We don't want to hear about your mans in the trenches and how he got a 5 to 9 or whatever the fuck. I don't know. He just too Detroit-y to me. It's like he need to get back to that attack mode, to that battling your opponent and talking that shit like we know you can. You're not there no more. And it's like, I'm tired of this veteran shit if you niggas not gonna put up no fight. Like, leave this battle rap shit alone. Y'all wasting our time. We don't want to just see you because you here. Like, what the fuck? Go to your Instagram and look at your ass. If you ain't gonna do right. The shit was just bad. It was awful. Fucking shit show. And I'm just mad as fuck that it didn't turn out how we wanted it. And I'm glad I ain't bet no money on this whole ass battle. And it kind of ruined. It didn't ruin the event, but it's like it would have been complete if these niggas would have just showed up and showed out. But they couldn't even do that. And this is what we got. But anyway, if you like this video, feel what I'm saying, please like, share, and subscribe.